Goldfish are relatively hard fish that usually live for over 10 years in captivity, although some specimens have even been known to survive happily in a home fish tank for 30 years. That said, there are some goldfish illnesses that can affect this much loved family pets and dramatically shorten that life expectancy. Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel Mermaid, and today we will discuss about the different bacterial diseases of goldfish. In our previous video, you can see that we discussed a little bit upon some common goldfish diseases and their treatment. So, let's start. Although goldfish are pretty robust creatures, they are quite sensitive to poor water conditions and environmental factors within their tank or pond. So, sometimes if your goldfish looks sick, it could simply be that there's a problem with conditions in your aquarium. There is a broad range of bacterial infections that can affect goldfish, but fortunately, most are treatable. The first disease is hole in the head disease. Hole in the head disease affects the fish's head and most often occur in freshwater species. Symptoms: hole in the head often starts as a small red dot or black spot that gradually becomes deeper and larger. As the disease takes hold, pale, eroding holes appear all over the goldfish's head. Now, the causes. It is not entirely clear what causes hole in the head disease, but the main culprit is thought to be the species of Diplomonad bacteria such as Hexameta, Octometas, or Spironucleus. Nutritional deficiencies, stress, and poor water conditions are also thought to be the contributory factors. The second disease is ulcers. Ulcers are usually associated with poor water conditions, attacks by parasite, and physical trauma. Symptoms are: ulcers generally appear as large, open sore on the fish's body or head, often with a white center or blood around the edges of the wound. Sometimes, ulcers extend into the muscle tissue under the fish's skin or even penetrate the internal organ in severe cases. If left untreated, ulcer can kill your fish. Causes: ulcers are usually caused by either Aeromonas, Vibrio, or Pseudomonas bacteria. However, the condition is commonly associated with poor water quality, attacks by parasite, physical injury, or stress. The third disease is Popeye disease. Popeye disease, also known as exophthalmia, causes the fish's eye to swell and protrude from its socket. Symptoms: Popeye can affect one or both eyes. Swelling caused by fluid leaking into the space behind the eyeball. Cloudy or discolored eye if the cornea is ruptured. Causes: Popeye can be caused by physical trauma or injury to the eye or eyes, some kind of bacterial infection or attack by parasites, poor water condition. It is thought that too many oxygen bubbles in the water can cause gas to accumulate inside the fish's eyeball, causing it to swell. The fourth disease is dropsy. Dropsy is an old medical name for a condition that's more correctly called edema or ascites. The condition causes swelling of the soft tissue inside the fish's body cavity due to an accumulation of fluid. Symptoms: fish with dropsy exhibit the following symptoms. Number 1. Swollen abdomen. Number 2. Scales that protrude, giving the fish a pine cone-like appearance. 3. Bulging eyes. 4. Pale gills. 5th. Red swollen anus. 6th. Pale stringy feces. 7th one. Ulcer along the lateral line. 8th one, curved spine. 9th one, clamped fins. 10th one, red patches on the fins or skin. 11th one, lethargy. 12th one, loss of appetite. 13th one, swimming at the surface. Now the causes. Dropsy is generally caused by the common Aeromonas bacteria and generally affects fish that already have a compromised immune system due to stress. Common causes of that stress include poor water quality, ammonia spikes, temperature shock, transportation, incorrect nutrition, other diseases, aggressive tag companions. Usually, fish that have been exposed to stress for a prolonged period are most susceptible to dropsy. In case of injury to the eye, you can treat the water with aquarium salt while the eye heals. If water tests show that the water chemistry is incorrect, you will need to take action to rectify that through particle water changes or pH adjustment. Bacterial conditions should be treated using appropriate antibacterial medication. Fifth disease is cloudy eye. Fancy goldfish are one of the most common fish species to be affected by cloudy eye. Symptoms: the fish's eye changes color, sometimes appearing milky or bloodshot. Causes: cloudy eye is generally caused by one of the following: trauma to the eye, poor water quality, cancer, incorrect diet. Usually only one eye is affected. Next one is Flexibacter columnaris disease. Columnaris disease is caused by a bacterial infection and can be internal or external, acute or chronic. Sometimes the condition is mistaken for a fungal infection due to the mold-like lesions that the bacteria present. Symptoms: columnaris disease initially present as white or greyish patches on the fish's head, gills and fins. As the disease progresses, the lesions become brown or yellowish in color, extending down the back and sides, giving the condition its common name of saddleback disease. Lesions around the mouth are cottony or moldy, gradually eating away the tissue. The fish's fins become fried and the gills eventually disintegrate, leaving the fish unable to breathe and eventually causing death. In case of internal infections, the fish gradually sickens and dies from no obvious external causes. Causes: columnaris is generally stress-related and can be triggered by long-term exposure to poor water conditions. So friends, this is for today. We will discuss about their treatment in our next video. Until then, stay with us. If you are new, then like this video, share, and at the end, subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon. Thank you friends. Thanks for watching this video. Goodbye.